What's up, YouTube? I am currently on my way to the racetrack. Now, before anybody in my family decide to get alarmed and ask me what the hell am I doing going to the racetrack, it's not that kind of racetrack. Chill out. Those of y'all that may know me know that I started collecting RC cars as a way to have something to defer my mind from being stressed out with my last job, which we'll get to that in another video. We'll get to that in another video. But down here in El Centro where I live, I found a dope ass little spot. It's called Ricochet. They have like an indoor trampoline park, and a portion of it is cut off to facilitate. Wish I had a way to keep this joint up. A portion of it is pulled off to facilitate RC cars. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to. Oh well, it'll stay right there. I'm on my way to go test the track out. It's not a dirt track. It's a carpet track, and I'm just going to go test the track out and see how I handle driving on the track itself. Because one of the guys there, me and him got to conversating. Me and my wife went in yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? No, it was yesterday. Went in yesterday, got to conversating with him, and he told me about they have races where they have like somewhere upwards of like 90 to 100 people show up and race. So I figured if I'm going to constantly invest in $600-700 toys, I might as well try to race the motherfuckers. Y'all hold tight, I'm about to holler at my wife real quick. Anybody told you were short? Anybody ever told you that you were short? What? Man, ain't nobody scared of you. Nah, I'm going out to run my truck for a little while. Just call me, text me or something before you ready to get off. So text me something before you ready to get off and I'll come home. Love you too. Oh, speed bump. Sorry about that, everyone. Anyways, yeah, if you're gonna invest in a $600-700 damn toy, then you might as well use the damn use it to, make more money so you can buy more toys, different stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go test the track out today and sort of just chill and relax. I've been sitting in the house a little too long. Been waiting on the shop to get done with the last little touches on my truck. I had to get them to make sure that they swap out for brand new tires and all that good shit, and put a brand new PM on it. I mean, I was fucking anal. Like, if shit didn't look right, I marked it down. And basically what I did was I did a full pre-trip inspection. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Y'all figure out this shit on y'all time, not my time. I did a whole pre-trip inspection on my truck and made them go back and fix all the little shit that was wrong with it. But I am very, very excited. I actually can say that I got my own shit. I don't work for nobody except for me. I'm the boss. I make my own schedule. And whether I sink or swim is all about me. It ain't about nobody else. So, but I was gonna put it off and put it in another video, but I guess I'm gonna go ahead and spill the beans. Alright, so the reason that I left my last company, which I will not name that company for legal reasons, That's another thing when you get your own business. You got to realize that you can't say anything about another company, because those people can then come after your company and try to make your life a living hell, because they can say that, you know, your comments cause them from gaining employees and all kinds of little bullshit. There's spiteful people in the world. But the last company I used to work for, they started out nice, real nice. Everybody was helpful. They wanted to be there for you. And I'm one of those type of people that, you know, I'm cool with people that's cool with me. If you cool with me, we can get along. I'm very approachable, even though, you know, I'm a larger size dude. I was in the military and I have like this general pissed off look on my face, but I'm still a cool dude, you know. Just come up, have a conversation. I mean, I'll talk to you. Talk to damn near anybody. But the problem with that company was that these guys decided to take it upon themselves, and they decided to take it upon themselves and just start going against the grain. Like, they would add extra stops onto my route and try to stop me from, you know, getting extra training and stuff, like the doubles and triples training and stuff. I don't know why. I guess they thought that I was going to try to use that as a means to get more money up out of them or whatever, what have you. But they towards the end of the business relationship, they just started to be a whole lot of extra, whole lot of unnecessary stuff. So, you know, that's when I had an epiphany about the money. And that was a big thing, money. I mean, granted, we all out here to make a living and you know, pursue our dreams and ambitions. And money isn't everything, but when you realize that the money is funny, depending on who you are, you gotta take a stand. So, you know, I know there was guys that was making, you know, 6 figures. I mean, dead 6 figures. But these are the guys that weren't doing shit. But the younger guys, I guess, who had a little bit more spunk than the other ones would, they would haul off and let them do whatever the hell they want to. And the younger guys would get beat up. Like, we would have, you know, 10, 11, 12, 13 stops with 2 hour driving in both directions. So, you know, with this company, I'd say I was working regional, technically. But, I mean, they would run you 2 hours, then you have 10, 11, 12 stops, and then you have to run back. So you were working 13, 14 hours a day. So, you know, when you start working all these hours and stuff like that, and the amount of time that you travel and all the time that you invest in the job whatsoever, and when you realize that you're still not getting paid what is fair, you got to take a stand. Otherwise, you always be somebody's $2 whore, and they'll gladly use and abuse you until you decide to step up and do something for yourself. So, no hard feelings with the company. I gave them a week's notice. I ain't give them 2 weeks notice. I couldn't afford to do that. I had to get the hell out of Dodge. But you know, that was one of the things that really pushed me to leave my last company. Plus, I had a supervisor come and tell me that the company owned my time. What? They said that they owned my time, meaning that I'm only allowed to do what they allowed me to do. And when they tell me that I'm off, that's meant for me to go lay my ass down and go do something other than work until they ready to bring me back for work. I'm like, nah, bro. And the way that it flew out this supervisor's mouth, it sounded too much like he was calling me a damn slave. So that was the final nail in the damn coffin. I was like, you know what? Take one of those, and I'm gonna get my own shit. So, before I left, I didn't just leave and then start doing it. I went and filed for my company name in the state of Virginia. I filed for my company name in the state of Virginia, got that locked down. Reached out to a couple of different artists and got my company logo scripted up, which my company logo And a lot of people been asking me on Facebook about the t-shirts. T-shirts are coming soon. I've already got it hooked up with my boy Brandon. He has his own print screening business. He's gonna do the shirts. They coming out in assorted colors. We're gonna try to figure out how we can fix up some kind of Facebook interaction interface where you guys can go on and get the design in whatever color you want, and he'll ship it directly to you. So the shirts are coming. I'm just waiting for the trademark to be done on the logo before I start printing shirts, because that's when somebody will take the logo and then decide to say, I had it first. Nah, you ain't have it first, motherfucker, because I can prove I had it first. I got proof of who I had designed it. And on top of the facts, alright, y'all, come on, get through this intersection. Beside the facts of I can prove who did it, I got paperwork on it through the trademarking and patent office. So shirts are coming. But yeah, man, I know I'm rambling on because I got this long ass drive, and you know that's about 11 minutes I've been running my mouth. But I'll shoot some footage on the inside of here so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Not sure how much I'm gonna shoot, but I'll at least shoot, you know, maybe a couple minutes if it's somebody else in there running their truck. And that's about it. Yeah, man. Like I said, anybody, especially this in the trucking industry or whatever, and I learned this from my brother, and I love my brother Kevin Strange. I love him to death because he's given me so much information and tried to steer me in the way not to make the mistakes that he made during his time. And that's why I'm so big on YouTube and stuff like that, because if you can learn from somebody else's mistakes, it'll prevent you from having a harder life than what you should have. Yeah, man, finding something that can help relieve the stress of, you know, being on the road and driving these daggone trucks and dealing with jackasses in traffic and stuff like that. You know, that's where it's at, man. And definitely, you know, if you're not happy with your company's not, you know, holding to their word and you know, providing you what you need to be successful with your career, remember, that CDL license is yours. That DOT physical card is yours. Those endorsements belong to you and nobody else. So whatever you do, man, just don't fuck around and fall down and be nobody's $2 whore. Because like I said, they will use you until they can use you no more. But anyways, this your boy King Macho. Yet again, leave it in the comments if it's good. If it's bad, keep it to yourself, because I don't care. And I'll holler at y'all later.